Hello students, in this video we are discussing certain sample questions based on the coming informatic practices term 1 exam. So the question papers are classified as section A, B and C. You already know that section A, B and C, it's the three sections that's provided within the question paper. So from section A you need to attempt any 20 questions out of 25. So total 25 questions that will be provided within the section A, and from that you need to choose only 20 questions. And from section B, in total they will provide 24 questions from question number 26 to 49. The section B will be provided, and from that you need to attempt only 20 questions. So total 24 questions, and from that you need to attempt 20 questions. And for section C, they will provide 6 questions in total, and from that you need to attempt any 5. So that's the pattern of our question paper based on informative practices. So we are moving to certain sample questions based on the coming term exam. So the first question is, Kriya has created the following series using lists. Help her to solve her doubts regarding the series. So here you can see they provided a series there. The first part that's provided as the data part, and the second section that's provided as an index. So I will execute this one within the ideally so that you can see the output that we will get there after the execution. So if you print this particular series variable, what will happen? The first section that will be taken as the index, and second one that will be first one taken that as the data, and the second section that will be taken as the index. So here you can see the names that's taken as the index, the second section that's taken as the index, and the first section that's taken as the data. So like that they are taking the data within the series. The first section that's data, and the second section that's the index. So instead of list, other data types also that we can pass within the series function, like a dictionary also that you can use within the series generation. So if you are providing a dictionary variable there, what will happen? The keys that will be taken as the index by default. The keys that will be taken as the index by default. So here we provide only the dictionary generation. We didn't create the series. So that's why they have printed it as a dictionary. So here I am providing the series generation. So when you are providing this series, what will happen? The keys of the dictionary that will be taken as the index, and values that will be taken as the values within the series. So I hope that's clear now. So if you are providing any other column name there, what will happen? Just assume that if you are providing some other names like 77, 88 as the index. So here the first one that's a data part, and the second one that's taken as the index. So here I provide 77 and 88 as the index, and what will happen? NaN value that they will populate there. The reason, this 77 and 88 that's not declared within this dictionary. That's not declared within this dictionary. So they will provide an NaN value there. So that's not the correct format. So if you are providing any index, the same values that's be provided within the key that you need to use there, then only that will be taken correctly. So here that's taken correctly. So that's the first thing that you need to remember based on the series generation. So here they are providing 4 options based on the series generation by using a dictionary concept. So the first one is the correct one. The reason, the first one that's the index, second one that's the value. So like that they are providing the dictionary there. So here what is the mistake within this? So here the keys that we declared as 1, 2, 3 like that, we provide the keys, but we provide the index with another set of values. So that values that will be taken as NaN values, that will be taken as NaN value. So that's not the correct format for creating a series. I will show you that. I'm replacing the code within that. So here we set up the data within the age variable, and if you are providing the printing statement directly there, what will happen here? They provide a NaN value there. The reason is this particular index that's not part of the keys that we declared within the dictionary. So that's why they are providing an NaN value there. So if you require to print that values, you can change this index with the new value Rohit. So what will happen? Only Rohit value that will be printed, and rest of the thing that will be printed as NaN. So here you can see Rohit, it's taken with the original value, and rest of the values that's printed as NaN. So I hope that's clear now. So like this, we can provide data within the series generation. So when you are providing a dictionary, you need to remember one thing: the column name must be exactly same as the key that we already provided. So here the index that we passed is different from the key that we declared within the dictionary. That's why they are providing an NaN value there. So this one is also not the correct format. So the correct option is the first one. Then we are moving to the next question. Which command cannot be used to display age of David, Hardik, and Steve? So these particular three values are provided within the dictionary as a continuous order. So that will be taken same way within the series generation. So what will happen? Here we are providing this slicing mechanism. So David to Steve. So that particular values that we are trying to extract from that. So based on these indexes, we are trying to extract the value. So if you use this for printing, definitely that particular values that will be printed there. That set of values that will be printed there. We'll show you David to Steve, that values that will be printed. So here you can see that values that's taken here, David to Steve. So the first one is correct. Then the second one, by using LOC and ILOC, that's another mechanism for printing the data. So LOC means that's the labeled index. So here we provide the labeled index. We change the index with the name Rohit, Virat. So like that, here we provide the names of the index. So user provide the index. So that's why if you provide LOC, that's a positional index, or labeled index, that's the labeled index. So the user already provide a label for the index. So definitely that labels that we are using here, and the last value that also that will be displayed when you are using LOC. You already know that. So this one is also a correct one. They will print the entire data. I will show you how that will be printed. Both that two sections that they will print the same answer. I'll need to remove these options from this, otherwise it will create error. So here you can see same thing that's printed repeatedly. So that options are correct. So within the LOC, we are using the positional index or labeled index. We using labeled index. We provide a name for the index, so that's why we are providing it as a labeled index. And ILOC means that's a positional index. So if you are not providing or if we are using the default indexing, that will be 0 to n minus 1. So that's we are using here. And here one thing you need to remember: when you are using ILOC, the last value that will be skipped. The last value that will be skipped. That's why this one is wrong. So if you are providing the last option there, the last value that will be excluded, only two values that will be printed, 2 and 3 values. So here you can see David and Hardik values that's printed, but Steve that's skipped. So that 4 that's excluded, 2 and 3 index location values, 2 and 3 index location. This one is 0th index location, this one is 1, 2. So 2 and 3, David and Hardik values that's taken, the fourth value that's excluded. So the first three options are correct and the last one is incorrect. The reason is that Steve value that's excluded from the printing. So we need to print David, Hardik and Steve value. So the last one is the incorrect one. I hope that's clear now. Then the third question is what will be the result of the following command? So if you provide h.loc within square bracket Dhoni, that's another data that we provided there within the series. Just assume that you already provided a particular value there equal to 39. So what will happen? If you provide a data like this, what will happen? It will add age 39 with the index Dhoni at last. It will add age 39 with index Dhoni at first or at last, or it will give an error. So what will happen? It will add name Dhoni with index 39. That's a wrong one. So the data that will be 39 and the index that will be Dhoni. So I will execute that also. So within the existing series, if you provide a new index there, what will happen? I'm deleting this one. We don't need this data. So I'm deleting it. And then I'm adding the new data there by using LOC. So when you are providing print function, print of age, what will happen? They will automatically take that value as the last element, taken as the last value. So that's another method for adding new value. So just assume that if you are providing the same term, just assume that if you are using entry there instead of Dhoni, that means that particular value is already there. That particular index is already there. And if you are providing the same index, what will happen? What's happened? They are not adding that particular value again. Instead of adding the new value, what they did, they taken that value. So I will show you once again. So that value that's updated. So on the previous execution, before updating, the original value is 32, but after adding .loc section there, what happened? They updated the value. This key is already there. So what happened? They are updating the value. So that's the next thing that you need to remember based on that. So the first one is the correct one. The Dhoni, that's not part of this particular index. So what happened? These are the index that we already created. Dhoni is not part of that. So they add that value within the index. So that's the next thing. Then next question is which command can be used to display age of Rashid? So this one is the series that we created, and which command can be used to display age? So if you require to display the age of Rashid, how we will do that? Age of Rashid that we can use, or age of 6 that you can use the positional index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is 6th index location. So definitely age of 6, that's also the correct answer. Age of ILOC of len of age minus 1, that also will provide the same answer. Len of age means they will count number of elements within the age variable. So that minus 1, that's taken within the ILOC, that means positional index, that will be definitely 6. So when you are counting the number of elements, they will start counting from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's total 6 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 elements are there. And when you are taking ILOC, what will happen? The default positional index that will be taken. So 0 to n minus 1. So that will be taken as alien of age means 7. 7 minus 1, 6. So ILOC of 6 means Rashid. So that value that will be retrieved, the age of that particular person, 22, that will be taken there. So all options are correct. That's the answer. The next question, which command can be used to display 3 youngest players? So for displaying the youngest players, the different options that we can use. So here they are providing sorting mechanism. So sort underscore index, that's the function that they are used there. Sort underscore values, that's another option. Then sort underscore index of ascending equal to false and sort underscore values ascending equal to false. So index and values, it's sorted there. So which one that we need to sort here? Values that we need to sort. Values means the age. Then only we will get the youngest player. So after that, we are providing head of 3. So ascending equal to false means what will happen? They will print the data within the descending order. Is it? So that's not our requirement. So we definitely need to use sort underscore values directly there, and they will print the first 3 values by using head of 3. 0th index 1 and 2 index location values that will be printed by using head of 3. So the first 3 values, that means after sorting, that will be definitely the youngest detail. So like that we can retrieve the data from the series or from the data frame. We can use the same function, sort underscore values. So, sorting technique is available within the data frame also that you need to cover. So that's the main things that we are covering in this module.